Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Stepping in, number 4, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nicholas Castellanos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He waits, now the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is third. The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting first, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Torres at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Right fielder, number 6.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. One and one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
to Sally.
So now to the plate, Kirk to Sally. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
So
Yankees,
here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin is there, 2 down. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. As a look, now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this, this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Fouled away. The set and the 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Casale is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, number 4. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0, here it is. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. None left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Settling in now, Torres. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. So a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
0-1.
Now the pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's out.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the pitch. And right into the shift. but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 29.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short. Galvis is there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Here's the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The set and the 2-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hard hit ball to short. Galvis has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting, Phillip Ervin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Nick Senzel, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Casale.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Casale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. Still no score. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, Joey
Digging in, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds lead 1. We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Michael Lorenzen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
2-1.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way is pitch number 75. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The bat, number 3.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. And the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder, number 6. Philip.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jay Happ gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 33, Jay